So the story continues in Daniel chapter 6. King Belteshazzar was overthrown in accordance with the prophecy given through the writing on the wall which Daniel interpreted. And King Darius takes charge. And King Darius appoints Daniel as one of his rulers, and he becomes one of the chief ministers, and then is ready to be promoted again to become in charge of the entire kingdom. And the other chief ministers and the other officials are jealous, and they look for a way to accuse him in front of the king. And they can't think of one, except maybe we can catch him in something to do with his faith. And so they go to the king with this flattering proposal. King, you're like a god. You're fantastic. No one should pray to anyone but you. You can fulfill all the needs of your people. You don't need, no one should be praying to any other god. They should just pray to you. They should put everything before you. And the king, obviously flattered by this, seals it. And it ends up with Daniel being thrown into the lion's den. This story, I guess, is very well known. It's massively sung about. Daniel was a man of prayer. Daily he prayed 3 times, till one day they had him cast in the den of lions. Even then, in the den, fears could not alarm him. God just shut the lion's mouth so they could not harm him. And in Tony Benn's favourite hymn, Dare to be a Daniel, dare to stand alone, dare to have a purpose true, dare to make it known. And we know this story so well, Daniel in the lion's den, but yet again it is continuing with this message which we've had throughout the Old Testament, particularly in the books of the prophets. You are mighty, you've been promoted by God, but you are not God. God is still in control, he still rules. Darius fell into the trap of believing that he was more powerful than God, and he signed this decree which was hurtful to him. But God delivered Daniel. The king, obviously angry at being deceived, having set Daniel free, having found out the lions had not eaten him, he threw into the lion's den all of those who had tricked him. Here is the deceitfulness of the human heart. It is easy for flattery to carry us away. Let's be careful. The hymn writer wrote, riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Well, riches we may be able to spurn, but few of us can ignore man's empty praise. And it's so easy to start to look for the flattery of others, the compliments of others. We need to be those who live like Daniel, living only to please God. Whatever the cost, Daniel prayed to the Lord for help. Darius was fooled by the pride of his own heart. He was able to be led astray by flattery. Let's make sure that we're like Daniel. Honor God. Bow your knee before him. Be humble before him, and then you'll not be carried away through flattery.